G'day folks, well here it is, the real deal. It's finally finished, albeit with a temporary bracket on the back here just to keep it upright. As the wiring has increased at the back, it's been much more difficult to keep the thing upright because the wiring is actually sort of forcing it away from the edge of the board. But you can see that it got a bit complex back there. The other thing that's new here is there's an additional light for the cameras, and it's what used to be a LED torch, and it's here, and there's plenty of clearance above the rolling stock. I'll just get a bit closer and show you what it's like. You can see it's got, well, I don't know whether you can see actually, but there are 3 LEDs in there. And it's just a perfect fit up in the channel. It's just a push fit at the moment, and I can move it from side to side and a bit the other way, a bit north-south, a bit east-west, and it's not too bad actually. And now with some power on, the LEDs are in for the controllers. That's Newmarket selected, and then it goes over to Great Chesterford Yard. Yes, everything's in and working, so that's the end of the story for this little panel. I might just show you what effect the lights have. What I'll do is kill the lights in the room, and well, I don't know whether this will work, but let's try it and see. Okay, I've got light coming in from the adjoining room, so I can actually see what I'm doing. It gets very dark in here with the door shut, but that's the panel all set up. And just over the back here are the lights that will be shining on the uncoupling ramp. So you can see there's a good spread of light there. That's a combination of the new light and the light from the little endoscopic camera. So the two lights are focused on the one point. And it looks pretty good. I was telling Toto that it's starting to look a bit like a Christmas tree in here. Well, there's the other panel. Still with a lot of work to be done on there. A lot more wiring to go. And here's a view of what it looks like on the screen. The two images on the right from the webcam, which is aimed towards the oncoming track or the uncoupling ramp, and obviously the two on the left are from the endoscopic camera, which is a close-up view of the ramp, and it's lit up very well. The room is still in darkness, well, mostly dark, and actually the forgive the shaky camera, I'm just reaching up to these coaches. The fiddle yard won't actually be as dark as this, and you should be able to see a bit of stock off in the darkness there when the room lights are on, even though this area will be covered. Anyway, if I want to, I can always put some more lights under there. So you can, that's showing what's happening. Now back to the room lights on again, and we can see what we're doing, which is good. A little bit of stock in the yard there, my little DMU, and now we move on to something else, I suppose. What next? Who can tell? Cheers, gourmet.